Hi guys, this is Kizzier Sherrodd. I am the director of the School of Applied Integrative Therapy, and I'm here to give you a little walk around through the certification in equine acupressure course that we have offered now. I'm going to share my screen. This is the sales page that you probably will see when you're looking at this course. First, I want to just start off by saying I um, I graduated with Tallgrass Animal Acupressure and the equine program almost 20 years ago. And then I went on and took the small animal courses, and it changed my life. I was already a human and animal body worker, and I worked in veterinary clinics. Bringing on this traditional Chinese medicine and acupressure piece really changed my work for the better. It changed my view, how I saw things through a different lens. And it brought me a lot more work just because I had that in place. I can't say enough. I am so grateful it came into my life. And now we are just completely honored and blessed to be carrying on the legacy of Tallgrass Animal Acupressure created by Nancy Zadonis and Amy Snow. It is truly an honor. All of the curriculum that you have in here is still their work. It's still the Tallgrass Animal Acupressure, how they have presented things. We have just packaged it into a program that reflects more of what we have done in the bodywork program, the certification course in massage and bodywork. Um, and we've added some assignments and things. I'm going to go through those with you. So, um, if you want to start your journey today as a certified practitioner in equine bodywork, what the package includes, you're going to get a welcome package. You're going to get the AccuHorse book from Nancy Zadonis and Amy Snow. And you may already have this book. I see this in most places that I go. It's very popular worldwide. But you're going to get a new one, spiral bound, because they're really nice to take out in the field with the spiral bound. And you're going to get a meridian chart from Tallgrass Animal Acupressure Resources and a few SchoolAIT goodies. You're going to have the whole package of 8 very well organized online modules, and they go one after another, so you can really immerse yourself in all of the Tallgrass Animal Acupressure training. And it is the same training with just a few additions and things that we have added in. So you're going to start with the overview of traditional Chinese medicine. I'm going to show you a little deeper into that module. Move on to meridian theory, acupoint classifications, and 5-element theory. We're calling those the core 4. You can take these courses, each of these individually, if you don't think you're interested or maybe not ready to take the whole certification course. But these will be required, and we just recommend you start in the certification program if you think that's the direction you want to go, because you'll have additional assignments and instructor. You'll have more. We'll talk about that, but you'll have more contact with instructors and more community. Excuse me. And then you'll take energetics of landmark and landmark anatomy, where you'll learn the anatomy. After this, after the module 5, you can take the hands-on, which is required. There's a 5-day hands-on live intensive, and you must complete these 5 modules before you can attend. Um, you can go on and take equine health and pathology, but you cannot go any farther than indicators and assessments until after your hands-on. I'm going to skip down here just for a moment. The hands-on is 5 days. It is taught with both equine and small animal, and we are just putting together some event dates and times and places for 2026. June, I think it's early June, we will be doing something in the Northeast Wyoming, Western South Dakota area, as far as we know, but the schedule is linked in the modules, and we'll get more out to you there. We're working on some more locations and dates. Um, Moving forward past that, so you take your 6-day hands-on live intensive, then you will go on and complete indicators and assessments. Um, then they have the proficiency verification in business skills. At this point, these are you're going to learn business and ethics skills, and we're going to go through this proficiency module just a little more in depth. Case studies, you're going to do some video assessments. There will be some study tools, some flashcards, and a final exam. In this certification package, you again, you will have assignments that are reviewed by instructors, so you get a little feedback on your assignments and just a chance to go out and kind of practice what you're learning, feel a little bit more comfortable with the information, bringing it more tangible, hands-on. You have access to 4 private coaching calls during your online studies. You choose when you want to have them. Some people like more connection than others, so we are here for you. Um, there is a special Facebook group for the certification students so that you can communicate back and forth. We can make announcements such as we'll put up there when we have new 5-day live intensive dates and things like that. Sometimes we'll do special group studies and we'll announce them there. You also get 2 private coaching calls after you graduate, because that's often when the questions actually come, right? You just get out in the field and now you really have questions. So we want to be here for you on a long-lasting basis. Again, we talked about the live intensive. Once you're all done, we'll send you a certificate. We'll celebrate your success. You will be eligible to sit for the National Board of Certification for Animal Acupressure and Massage Equine exam and become nationally certified. So that is a huge achievement, looked very well upon in the veterinary community and elsewhere. No matter where you are in your journey, this program works for you. Experienced body workers, you just, like I said, it really expanded and enhanced my work, my results, my skills, my toolbox of what I can pull from. And it really helps to deepen the connection with horses. Maybe you're new to bodywork and you want to start with acupressure, and that is amazing. You lay this holistic foundation, you learn techniques that respect the horse, you gain credibility again by being able to sit for the NABCAM board exam. And it's a great place to start. And it may be the only place you go because traditional Chinese medicine, just like acupuncture, is a whole in-depth study that never ends. I just never, and it just never ends for me. We are saying Devil's Tower, Wyoming, June 7th through the 11th for the first intensive because this is where I live, Devil's Tower. But this is in Northeast Wyoming, and we're trying to find the place that's going to best serve you for places to stay, plenty of horses, comfortable working location. And as I said, we'll have small animals too, so we need to make sure to have a comfortable place for that. So it may not be exactly at Devil's Tower, but it'll be in the general location. We will start getting information out about best places to fly into, best places to stay very soon. And if you're listening to this after this date, then never mind on that. So again, these are the modules that you'll go through one by one by one, up through energetics and landmark anatomy and possibly equine health, but you have to take somewhere in here your hands-on, and then after hands-on, indicators and assessments and your proficiency. Pricing is $2,775 for the online. That includes everything. Or you can do a payment plan, 8 payments of $365.09. Watch for specials. We throw them out there from time to time, so that's always a good thing. This course starts and finished. This is self-paced. You work through it until once you go to the hands-on, we'll probably put like a 6 month time period to finish up after the hands-on so you stay fresh. But up until then, you move through this at your own pace. We're not going to push you. Life happens. We understand. So you're just going through this at your own pace. You have unlimited access to this course for as long as you like. So maybe you decide to take your national boards long time later, you can come back in, restudy the materials, and prepare yourself for the exam. It's a 7 day cancellation period. So if you get in and you decide this is not the direction you want to go, you can cancel up to 7 days. After that, it's a non-cancellation. And again, we talked about the 5 day live intensive. You may want to check into the laws in your state for practicing animal body work. Sometimes massage and acupressure are looked at a little differently. So really check into your state laws. But again, what you hear may not be exactly what's going on. The National Board of Animal Massage and Acupressure is working with other organizations to really try to get states and provinces, if you're in Canada, to come together and find some kind of find some kind of congruency in their regulations so that we can work because we have a great service to offer. Some states do charge sales tax on online courses. Our our platform does all the charging, so I don't know what your state sales tax is, but it will tell you it on checkout. Again, we talked about how long is this going to take? And it's going to depend on how much time you have to study. You can expect to spend probably 6 months to a year. And it's just, again, going to depend. You can enroll in this program at any time. And occasionally we do have discounts. If you are a member of NABCAM, IAAMB, or AAET, you always have a 10% discount available to you. Also, if you are a member of our Mastery membership, there will be a 10% discount for you there. That alone pays for a year of your Mastery membership. And we are not able to accept federal student aid, unfortunately. We have been trying to find a way through some of their regulations, but at this time, we haven't been able to because of the online piece of this work. We're still trying. Same with veterans funds. We're still trying. So I'm going to move into this is the welcome that you'll get. This is what things are going to look like. You're going to start your first lesson. And oh, apparently I didn't. It looks like I'm not enrolled in this course, but it's going to, hopefully the rest of them are going to show up for us. But it's going to tell you how the course works, how to contact us. We have some information we gather from you, your contact information, so we can send you your welcome package. We want to know a little bit more about you. So we have a form for you to fill out. So we just know your experience, what you're hoping to get out of this, things like that. Join the Facebook group and just enjoy this process. So here we go. Sorry about that. Overview of traditional Chinese medicine and acupressure certification. This is your module 1. So you'll start your lesson. That will give you a little welcome, an overview, telling you what to expect, how it all works, your quizzes. We expect an 80% on your quizzes, but you have 3 attempts to achieve this score. So you get a chance to try over to get your 80%. You click through the lessons at the very end of this module, and I'll show you there's 40 question multiple choice final completion quiz, where again, 80%, but you have 3 tries to get 80%. Um, you have chance for a coaching call if you need it. You're going to get your welcome package, which is again the AccuHorse and the chart. This only shows half of it, but it is actually the whole horse. Then you're going to go through all of the different sections in this module. Again, all of the Tallgrass animal acupressure content as it was written by Nancy and Amy. It's wonderful, and this is their content. When you get to here, um, I'm going to just open this up. They are going to be showing you and talking to you about some different points, association points, source points, and master points. And they've talking to you different ways of doing your point selection and point just use techniques for working on points with your hands. So we're going to just take that information that you learned and go out on a horse and just practice a little bit with some of the techniques, finding the bladder meridian and the 12 association points. And you're going to fill out this Google form and just tell us your experience. How did it feel for you? Did you have any, what kind of reactions did you notice? Did you have any problems? How was it for you? How was it for your horse? And our instructors will answer you so that you get some feedback and some back and forth, just again to keep some connection throughout. Then you're going to learn some guide to safety and handling, and you're going to take your quiz. Again, you have a coaching call option here, a congratulations. We just ask you to evaluate how this module went for you, and you'll get a certificate that's built within this system for each of these modules. You'll get a big certificate in the end. So then you're going to go through all of those modules until you get to the proficiency. And this is how proficiency looks. Again, we have welcome. In the proficiency, you're going to do 8 case studies after your hands-on. You will do 8 case studies. You'll do 5 case studies on one horse each, one different horse. We ask that they're not your own, and they're all 5 different horses first time you've done them. And then 2 case studies are you choose 2 of these 5 and you do 2 case studies, a second session on 2 of these 5. On your 8th session, you will get to choose. You can do either another first horse, you can do another second horse, or you can take one of those 2 second horses and do a third session. You get to choose. And then after you've sent them all in and we've responded, you'll get a coaching call to review your case studies. We go through ethics and professionalism, talk about that. We have this fantastic series, Tamara Gold Neuro Coaching. She did this for us in the business section of the bodywork and massage, our certification in equine bodywork and massage. It was going to start out to be 1 session, and you can see they're fairly long, but they are fantastic. It's a whole different way to learn how to set up your own business so that it works for you, so that you're happy with your business and it's not modeled after someone else. It helps us to go through and figure out our values and how to set up our business based on our values. And there's just so much good training. So all these resources are here, and they really are life-changing. I go through them quite often to this day. Then we go through build your own business on all the pieces of building your business that you might need to know so that you can work through them. We have some information about recording your sessions and intake forms. Christine Walker, one of our instructors who is amazing, she uses an online session and a way to record her sessions. So she does a video to show you how she does that. Um, then we'd have a bunch of material, how to promote and market your business, different ideas, different things to consider, um, and just getting out of your comfort zone and really getting out there, creating relationships with horse owners so that you can work in this field. And we talk a little bit about broadening and maintaining our business, making sure that it continues to be work for us. Maybe we need to make some changes because now we've learned what doesn't work. And then comes the final part. There are three different sections of video assessments where you will video yourself and turn them in, and you will have feedback from instructors on those. Three different, so they're case studies of their own here, and you will turn them in and get feedback. Finally, we come to the final exam. The final exam is hosted by Classmarker. It's the same platform that hosts the NABCAM final exam, so you'll get used to how that works. In this final exam, we have three different sections. You can take them one at a time. You don't have to take them back to back. 40 traditional Chinese medicine theory and landmark anatomy questions, 40 assessment questions, and 40 pathology, species, first aid, and safety and business sections. We were going to do an essay, but we figured you'll be doing a bunch of talking in your videos, so we need to take number 4 out. You must pass each section with a minimum 75% score. You do have 3 times to take it. It's a little more formal to take it on Classmarker than it is taking like the quizzes you have been taking all along. So we have some directions here for you and doing it. And there will be places to click for each one of those specific courses. Each one of these will have a click here, and you'll go to the exam. Click here, and you'll go to the exam. So again, you don't have to take them all together. And then you'll get your exam results. And we will also be sending out a final evaluation so we know how it worked, what didn't work, how we can improve, and just also give us the name you want in your certificate, and we're going to be proud to send it to you. So I hope that that is a nice walkthrough so you understand what this whole certification program is all about. And we really hope to see you on the other side and be working with you because this is a fantastic program that has been around for a very long time. And again, SchoolAIT is very proud to be hosting it. So thank you all for sitting with me, and we will see you later.